Yo, shalom, shalom. This is the brother Shamat with a Great Millstone Cleveland branch, and I want to start off, of course, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bakakodash, Mashanakabad, Lahazakoyim, Shargadabakab, which is giving double honor to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well, who I learned this truth from. Shalom to the elect, and just getting right into this lesson. You know, it's entitled Godspeed, right? So Godspeed, deliver your servants, right? This is how we want the Lord to deliver his servants speedily, right? Us here at GMS, you know what I'm saying, minus the agents, we wish that Yahweh Shah was here yesterday, man. Right. So with that being said, we're gonna get right into some scriptures, you know, dealing with this topic, dealing with this title. Romans chapter 8. And I want to start at verse 17. It says, and if children, I'll start at verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh, right? And the Spirit is bearing witness even through what Esau is saying. Oh, he's the Israelites. He's the Vikings. He's the Moors. He's, you know what I'm saying? Everything pertaining to history. He's literally taking everybody history and claiming it. But the Spirit is bearing witness with the nation of Israel. People waking up and finding out that they amongst the nation of Israel. That's amongst the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. You got people waking up, they saying, I'm a Native American. People waking up, they saying, I'm an African American. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Judite. I'm a Gadite. I'm a Reubenite. Me specifically, the Spirit bear witness with me that I'm a Benjamite. I'm a so-called Jamaican. And this is a blessing from the Lord. And this is a prophecy because the scriptures say there should be a falling away first, right? But now have we been allowed through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shah to come back to our heritage, you know what I'm saying, and come back to this knowledge, right? Verse 17, it says, and if children, then heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shah, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together, right? And you got a certain amount of men that's gonna be joint heirs with Yahweh Shah, right? And if you don't suffer, you know what I'm saying, with him, you ain't gonna be glorified with him. Yahweh Shah went through some things, you know what I'm saying, even to the point of being crucified before the Romans, right? So he suffered persecution before his crucifix. So those are the things that we getting ready to go through. The same things, persecution. You know what I'm saying? Basically fighting for our lives. Fighting for the truth, if you will. So like, you're not fighting for our lives, but fighting for the truth unto death. This truth is our life. You know what I'm saying? If you're truly sincere. All right. So verse 15, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. And the things that we go through on a day-to-day basis, it ain't gonna be nothing in comparison to how great we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Being revealed in that light with Yahweh Shai. That's gonna be the greatest thing that ever happened to men. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the men of the Lord is going to be able to um embrace and, you know, witness that. They're going to be able to witness that um crowning of the crowning of Yahweh Shah. He's going to crown his men, the men that fight for the truth. Right? So let's keep reading. It says, "For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of Yahweh. For the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him whom have subjected the same in hope." Right? So the whole manifestation it says it says the earnest expectation of the creature waiting for the manifestation of the sons of the house. So the whole world is waiting, you know what I'm saying, for the men of the Lord and King David and Yahweh Shai to get into power and rule the earth, man. Right? The whole earth is waiting for this. I'm going to go to verse 21. It says, "Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption." Right. So the whole creation is going to be delivered from this Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. You know what I'm saying? From the cancer of the earth. The whole earth is going to be delivered. The whole creation is going to be delivered. And the way that they're going to be delivered is by Yahweh Shai ruling on the earth, man. It says, "Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of Yahweh. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." The whole creation is groaning. The whole planet is groaning. Right? Because when you go to Proverbs, the 29th chapter in the second verse, the scriptures tell you that when the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. The people mourning, the trees are mourning, the animals mourning, the grass is mourning. You know, the ocean is mourning. The ocean is starting to become a color that doesn't even seem sanitary. You know, so everything is waiting for the sons of the righteous. You know what I'm saying? The sons of the joint heirs of Yahweh Bashmi Shah to get into power. Right? The whole creation, like we just read, the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain. Right? To this day. Right? Just because this wicked man is in power, man. We need Yahweh Shah. We need deliverance, man. Right? Right? And we praying, you know, for a few days, man. Right? But first we're gonna go to Matthew 24. We go to Matthew chapter 24. It's the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 22. "And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." So for the elect's sake, the days is gonna be shortened. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't gonna shorten the days for a doomsday prepper. The Lord ain't gonna shorten the days for, you know, some Jesus Christ nigga. You know, the Lord is gonna shorten the days for the elect. and he shortened the days so that it'll be a more shortened captivity or more shortened tribulation under Esau's rulership, and that we have quickly attain the kingdom. We want to quickly attain the kingdom. You know, we want the kingdom to come. You know what I'm saying? We want the earth to abide in righteousness. Right. So this is the book of Second Ezra. It's the book of Second Ezra to the 2. Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 13. It says, "Go and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you." Watch. Right. So the kingdom is already prepared for you. All you got to do is watch and pray for a few days. Pray that the days be shortened to you. Why would we want to prolong our miserable lives under the rulership of Esau Edom, when we can live an everlasting life with no death, no ailments forever? Our people pick death lifestyle over immortality, and we're gonna continue to pray for a few days, man. Last month just went by in a snap of a finger. It was quick, and I'm gonna continue to pray to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, that he do the next month like that. You know what I'm saying? It's already 2025, and we already halfway through the year. So the Lord is speeding up the times. You even got 2/3, man. I be having people at my job. They be telling me like, this month went by fast. I'm talking back to them like, yeah, it did. Like, this month went by really fast. Like, so it's noticeable. It's moving so fast that it's noticeable, even to a from a 2/3 perspective. But that's the Lord speeding up the times for the elect's sake, right? So let's go to Hebrews chapter 11. All right, because the kingdom is prepared for you, man. All you got to do is watch and wait on the Lord. It's a book of Hebrews chapter 11. In verse 16, it says, "But now they desire a better country, that is in heavenly. Wherefore Yahweh is not ashamed to be called their power, for he hath prepared for them a city." And that prepared city is the kingdom. And the elect is waking up, and they desire a new government, a righteous government, a righteous kingdom, a righteous city, right? And we only gonna get through that through waiting on the Lord. All right. The Lord is literally proclaiming to be our power throughout the scriptures. And he's proclaiming through the prophecies that he's going to give the nation of Israel a great kingdom, the greatest kingdom. Right? So all we got to do is keep that desire. Desire the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Set your treasure upon heaven. Do things that please the Lord. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 37. and verse 29. Psalm 37 and 29. It says, I start verse 28. I start verse 27. Depart from evil and do good. This is what you need to be doing. You need to be departing from evil. You know, whatever is evil in the midst of your life that's keeping you away from the Lord. You know, and do good. Do the commandments. You know what I'm saying? Read the scripture. Do whatever it takes to please the Lord. And dwell forevermore. It says, depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. For the Lord loveth judgment and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever. Right. So the Lord ain't going to forsake his saints. The scripture say, have any trusted in the Lord and was confounded. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. Right. The righteous is going to be preserved forever. The righteous is always going to be there. But the wicked, Esau, he's going to come to naught. He has his end. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. The Lord got a specific kingdom prepared for the nation of Israel. All right. So why would you want to miss out on that? We want to inherit this. All right. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2. This book of Psalms, chapter 2, and verse 8. Ask of me, and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. So the Lord is going to give you the heathen. All right. We praying that the Lord speed of the times because we know the benefits of the kingdom. We going to have the heathen without even having to really do anything physical to take them down. Yahweh Shah is going to get his hands dirty first and foremost. And then he's going to send forth his hunters. But while we in this flesh, we powerless. But the Lord is going to rise up to the prey, like the scriptures say. With the rhymes. Right? So ask of me. That's what the scriptures just say. It say, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. That means pray. Pray that the Lord give you the heathen, man. You know what I'm saying? Pray that the Lord give you the kingdom. Pray that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, bring the kingdom sooner. You know? Like the scripture, like we just read in 2nd Ezra, pray for a few days unto you. And the Lord is answering brothers' prayers. Because once again, referencing the fact that these days are going by fast. All right. This Zephaniah. And Esau is going to have a fast destruction. Esau is going to have a fast destruction, man. He's going to have his reign is going to go by swiftly. And guess what? The Lord is going to give him a speedy destruction as well. So we're going to go to Zephaniah. Bear with me for a second. This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, and verse 18. It says, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire, by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. All right, so it's going to be a speedy destruction. The scriptures tell you in the book of Revelation, the 8th chapter, the 18th chapter, that's going to be destroyed in 1 hour. You could just imagine every city falling down by a lake of fire. You know what I'm saying? Just getting hit by constant, overwhelming power of them constant nukes, man. All right. The Lord is going to do that, and he's going to cause it to be destroyed in 1 hour. It's going to be the most painful hour of these people's lives, man. And I'm gonna close it out with this because we on the Lord's time. We not on Esau time. You know what I'm saying? We on the Lord's time. We not on our time. We on, Yahweh Shem Shah time. And we praying that Yahweh Shem Shah once again speed up the times. And even Esau knows that his days is being shortened. Right? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So Esau knows that he has a short time, and he's going to come down with great wrath, man. But the Lord is going to lift up a standard, and the Lord is going to shoot forth the glory of his servants through that persecution, man. All right. So once again, even Esau knows that he has a short time. So we got to constantly pray that the Lord bring forth that day. Pray to the Lord that he speed up the times and bring the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? So Lord, willing us to edify to an elect member. Throughout the Yahweh Shah, forgive me, spirit through this lesson. Till next time I say Shalom, Kwame Shalom.